Hello, all over on our creativity and storytelling and inspiration channel. This is a place where, in addition to weekly positive messages I want to share, I do want to get into some creation, some experimenting with different things. And AI is certainly a hot button issue. We're actually working right now with the International Screenwriters Association to put together some content on the ethical use of AI. So it's something that I need to educate myself on. So I need to learn a lot about it. The reality of it is that it's something that is going to be around. So we got to figure out the right way to use it, how to use it. Don't be left in the dust because other creators are going to use it. And again, you want to use it the right way. I very much want to use it the right way. I have a lot of ideas and thoughts, and I'll go into a deeper talk on AI, whether you're using it graphically, video, writing, or proofreading. I think there's a lot of different ways to use it the right way and a lot of ways, even more ways to use it the wrong way. And by the way, I'm pulling this off. What'syourghoststory.com is my other channel. I was talking about Hollywood Forever Cemetery on that page. One of the things that that cemetery is famous for is having like 50 peacocks that wander the land, and they're really cool and beautiful. And there's a lot of mystery over why this cemetery has peacocks. It's not an unheard of thing, but it's led to some different legends, including that the peacocks were brought in because they're very territorial. And if somebody tries to break in overnight, they'll chase them out. There's probably nothing to that, but I thought, well, that's a funny visual. That might be the perfect prompt to bring in as I see Apple, as I just did a software update of my operating system, now is saying that image creation tools are here, which is wild because it's not even a separate software or anything. It's just right in my system settings. And I just have no idea what this is. So I thought I'd figure it out, take a look at it right here live using the idea of the peacocks over at Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Let's say a flock of seagulls, flock of seagulls. I just accidentally said flock of seagulls. A flock of peacocks chase an intruder. And by the way, I had to look up for the book what you would actually call a group of peacocks, and there's three different options, and one of them comes from the word ostentatious because apparently the peacocks look so snooty that they're ostentatious. Okay, we see peacocks, so that's good. Okay, we're just seeing peacocks. Next stop. Okay, we're just seeing a group of peacocks. So it's not doing a good job at taking the full prompt. And it feels like it's going to just keep generating new ones, but they're all fairly the same. It's just a group of peacocks. Yeah, we're just seeing, I mean, they're almost identical at this point. It's continuing to create. I mean, this one here, and yeah, is that the exact same one? There's a lot to like about it, other than the fact that it's not actually doing what I asked it to create. It's also cool that it's creating more and more and more. What happens here? I add the word party. Okay, so now they are inside or outside. Got the circus lights going there at someone's birthday party, apparently. This is kind of weird, but part of it is trying to figure out how to utilize it. Okay, I want to take away party. And okay, so that goes back to here. Within a cemetery. Let's see what happens here. Will we get the right setting? Yeah, that looks like a cemetery. We're still not seeing them actually doing what I'm asking them to do, but and there's some weird stuff going on back there. Like there's two legs and the bodies are twisting off different ways. That's the first time we've seen anything really weird, glitchy, almost like a robot. Something very off about that one there. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's funny that it's really, really not taking my prompt fully. Okay, so let's just add sci-fi to it. Let's see the sci-fi version of it. Got a cool spacey sky with some UFOs in it. If only Hollywood Forever Cemetery had some UFO stories, this would be an awesome image. I mean, listen, it's cool. It's not very useful because it's not doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I want to see again. I want to go back, take away sci-fi, and I do want to see. It's a style animation. Animation illustration. That's interesting. Let's go to illustration, see what happens. Again, we're getting some weird stuff. One head, two bodies. Obviously lots of things wrong. You can still go in and Photoshop and clean some stuff up if you wanted to. I don't fully get this. I don't know what the goal overall is. Also, the previous image that we were doing before I clicked style, oh, I guess those are the two styles. So there's not a realistic option. And I can also upload things. I'm not prepared. I'm just kind of jumping into this. Again, like I said, there's the ethical ways to use AI. Something that I've thought about doing because I'm working on a shoestring budget. Something I should do is I should get a Patreon going. I should get some sort of a crowdfunding type of thing going and raise some money so that I could then pay creators. And that is something that I do want to do in the future. But in the meantime, in the immediate, even if it's just a placeholder, I was thinking about taking some photos that I've actually taken myself, bring them into Photoshop, put some filters on it. And of course, I'm paying for Photoshop, put some filters on it to make it look like a sketch. And that would not be considered AI. That would not be considered unethical in any way. So if I were to bring a photo that I took myself into here and then say create an illustration style version of it, it's using AI, but it's not cutting out any jobs or anything like that because it's basically the same process I would have used using Photoshop. I don't know. What do you think? Am I overlooking something? Am I oversimplifying something? I still don't quite know what to make of this. I've never seen anybody else use it. Something I will do though, I want to take this original prompt and I'm going to bring it over to, what do they call it now? Copilot, just to compare and contrast. Okay, here we go. So interesting that the intruder are raccoons. Okay, this is very bright and sunny, and I would say that the peacocks are not chasing. This one up here is barely flying. It's only got one wing. The cemetery looks cool. Oh, and here's a weird raccoon peacock hybrid. There's a mean looking raccoon. And then there's some crimes against nature up there. All right. So I think it's so funny that chasing an intruder, I was thinking it was going to go like classic 1930s bank robber with a mask and a bag of money bandit style. Instead, they went with a different bandit, including a 5-armed raccoon. You know, I really do feel, and I haven't played with AI too much lately, but about a year ago, I was doing it more frequently just for creating thumbnail images for YouTube videos. I had seen so much progress. I thought, boy, this is really getting good looking. I'm surprised how difficult this prompt is for this one. I want to try just one last thing. How about a bank robber? A bank robber in a cemetery at night. I also want to make sure that this is happening at night. And these are awesome. See, this is exactly what I was looking for. I mean, the look on this guy's face, which is melting off of him like Freddy Krueger, is accurate for being chased out by a group of peacocks. So suddenly this is awesome. This guy's running towards the birds. Okay, so the nighttime version is good. There's still weird AI things like, why is this cross melting? And this guy, oh my gosh, there's so much to unpack here. This guy is like from a newspaper. He might be a ghost himself. He's so pale. And then what graveyard cemetery gravestone artwork is this monstrosity of the effects of a Teddy Ruxpin and Santa Claus having relations? I think that's what I can come up with there. We got cash on the ground there. It looks a little weird, but you can tell it's cash. All right, one more to look at. All right. I mean, there's a lot to like for trying to get the image you're looking for when it comes to this kind of stuff. Again, I think the ethical use of AI just for entertainment, just for your own self-entertainment, that's where I get most of my joy out of it. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't know why this prompt was so difficult and then became really accurate without me finessing it very much. But anyway, that's it for now on this weird little side adventure I just took us all on. Let me know what you think. And again, the International Screenwriters Association is going to be doing a live conversation on the ethical use of AI. I will post some more information when I find it, but it's over at Network ISA is the YouTube handle. So feel free to look that up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more and more content. Usually not this strange, not so much with the AI, but there's a lot going on creatively with me. I'm learning a lot, and I'll be sharing what I learn. Thank you for watching. And as always, let me know what you are working on right now. Thanks.